And hello, this is Random Kies with a Let's Play of Silver. Old game, something like 1999, I'll put it in the title just for those who aren't totally sure. It was out on the Dreamcast and PC. I only really played the PC version. Now, there is a full motion video at the beginning of this, which I'm going to put on after I finish this little introduction. It's a little bit long, so you can always skip it. Enjoy, and I'll be right back.
As time passes, each lifetime harvests the forces of good and evil inherent in human nature. But nature is volatile. This book chronicles an age when the natural balance was disrupted, when men bowed down to oblivion and a terrifying evil was unleashed. Elders who sought to protect the innocent hid the book. So for 100 decades, these chapters have remained dormant. But the story has to be told. And even now, as the first page turns, the cancer spreads once more. The light succumbed first, as darkness cloaked the distinctive figure of a twisted man. Souls that were not seduced by his power were bridled with pain until their spirits broke. His warped body was a testament to the pain that he consumed. Even his blood curdled as it seeped through his hollow veins, keeping his vacuous heart pumping. But its beat remained strong and constant, even as his hands tightened round his wife's neck. Slowly, he squeezed the life from her fragile body. She had dared to crave intimacy, and after years of chilling indifference, she'd finally turned to one she thought could save her. Nemesis had been her husband's loathed enemy. They became lovers. Tragically, Silver witnessed their infidelity, sealing both their fates. Silver had savored his wife's pain, knowing that Nemesis would be compelled to exact revenge. He was not disappointed. Nemesis saturated his soul with vengeance and planned Silver's demise. But it was Reuben, an acclaimed artist, who finally offered Nemesis ultimate retribution. He created an exhibition of paintings depicting Silver's life. His rival's vanity assured his attendance at the opening. Reuben soiled each canvas until he required only one image to fulfill his vile biography. Nemesis.
And there you have it. That is the introduction to Silver. It's quite long. It's not particularly well paced. It may have discouraged some starting players. This is definitely one of the highlights of my gaming experience in the past. I really enjoyed this one, and it really got me into RPGs. Although there aren't that many numbers in it. If you see the old RPGs, it's just numbers, like Final Fantasy, Suikoden, or you know, those kind of ones. But this, I guess, would be one of the first kind of action RPGs that I ever played, if I had to give it that term. But I highly recommend it. For anybody that does want to give it a try, or any people that played it in the past but can't get it to work on a PC anymore, if you go to the link that should be in the comments below, there's a link to a website that made a version that should work on like Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8 and whatnot. So let's get into it. I will do my best not to talk during the dialogue.
It is decreed that all women of childbearing age will be taken before the Emperor's Silver, so that he may choose a new wife. Any man or woman found impeding this order will be charged with treason and sentenced to immediate execution.
You abuse your power. This is a violation of our rights.
What rights? You belong to the Emperor. He will do as he pleases. Guards, seize the women.
No! Not her! Be patient, William. Our time will come.
I trust no one else has a problem, because I've indulged your whining long enough. Guards, you have your orders. Move the women to the galleon now. We'll search the outskirts of town and ensure that no one attempts to evade their duty.
You're late. We need to practice. You need to practice.
Are you in such a hurry to be beaten, Grandfather?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm constantly disappointed. But at least my student has confidence. Now, go into the house and get your blade. Amaze me with your swordsmanship.
And here we go, the first playable moment. Scrolly, scrolly windows. He's such a cheeky, awesome guy, Grandad.
Oh, I didn't hear you get up.
I wanted to practice with Grandfather, but you look so peaceful, I didn't want to wake you.
Have you eaten? You'll need to keep healthy to have any chance of beating him.
I will.
I'm glad you have plenty of confidence in my abilities. I don't need health to beat that old man. But I may need a sword. And a shield. And here, the old rotary menu. Definitely the first time I encountered this deal. The icon for
Good luck with
talking.
practice.
It's
Thanks,
just stupid.
But I really think I'll win this time.
I'm sure you will.
Lipstick mouth. Can't get it back. Right.
Now we can begin. Hold your sword ready, and never take your eyes off your opponent. We'll start with some basic moves that will ease you into combat. Now you try.
So this is one of the games where it uses a combat system that's kind of based on like mouse gestures. It's very uncommon. I've never really played another game that used a similar system.
Good. Next, we should try the
It's
lunge.
a system that I very much
When
enjoy.
performed well, this move is deadly.
So, as it says, you press Control, you click,
Good.
and press
A
forward.
powerful movement. You learn quickly.
All through, it's very
Now,
strange how
a
that
swipe requires a little more skill than a lunge,
didn't seem
but
to
less
complete
accuracy.
the move.
Stand fast, and in one swift move, swipe hard to your right, like this. Very elegant.
Alright, let me complete that
I
one.
hope your opponents appreciate such artistry.
They'll have no choice. It'll be the last thing they ever see.
Oh, you scam.
Always consider your assailant's position. This will help determine whether you perform the right swipe or readjust your stance and swipe left. Good. Now we'll try a different approach.
At least let me complete the
One-on-one
move. I
combat
may be
is
stuttering.
rare. It's more likely that you'll face several assailants at any one time, so you have to be prepared for anything. And this move is vital. Very few of your opponents will have any pride, and would rather leap at you from behind than face you directly.
Could you show me a move,
Learn
Grandad?
this move well.
Oh, the old
Good.
backward, yeah.
Your offensive
See,
training
what's
is
that?
complete. Now you must learn to defend yourself.
If you're wondering, I did like a
Your
backward
shield is
strike where
invaluable
my
when
character
countering
turned
attacks.
180
Use it
degrees
well.
while striking. And there's the old
You defend yourself
hide behind
well.
the wooden board.
Your training is complete. Get ready to fight, and show me just how good I am.
I wonder if it's
Who's
going to
winning?
pick
I'd
this
say
weird
it was
lagging
relatively
on the
even
video,
at the moment.
because it should not be doing this.
Excuse us, Jennifer, but David needs a lesson in accuracy.
Don't worry, I have the washing to do. Besides, I love to watch you training.
Oh, that was uncalled for. Here comes the David helicopter. Coming for you, Granddaddy. Hey! Why did you interrupt my fight? 8 frames per second. That can't be great.
Fuge, tell me,
You
are
know
you still your father's
somebody is
lapdog?
absolute
Don't
pure
you
evil
ever.
when he wears
I should have dealt with you years
purple
ago. You're fortunate
spandex
that I have more important matters to deal with.
has
Your
the
Emperor
whitest
Silver
mullet
requires
known
a
to
new
man.
wife. He may even choose this delicate creature. And then again, if my father isn't interested, I may take her for myself.
I would kill you first.
Steady, lad.
Listen to the old man. Your wife has such beauty, and I'd gain so little pleasure from destroying it. Take her away.
I love you, David.
How touching. Women are far too weak.
Then the men who prey on them must be cowards.
Why are you in such a hurry to die?
Ooh, you bitch!
Stay here and see that they get their wish.
Alright, Grandpappy. It's time to show some of those skills. Yes, yes, yes! Granddad does all the work. I'm just a monkey. Train me, grandfather.